Alright, I'm back. Hello, everybody. I got a little bit of black coffee this morning from Father's Coffee out of Goldendale, Washington. This is their Ethiopia blend. It has notes of dark fruits and dark chocolate, and I really think the dark chocolate comes through really nicely on this one. Oh, yeah. Alright. So today we're going to be doing another bar soap review, another bath soap review. This time coming from Dr. Squatch, which is a brand I haven't covered yet. But it's a quite popular brand. I see it in the stores, I see it in ads, like I see it all the time. So I'm trying to get my notes to stand still here. That'll work, good enough. So let's first knock off the packaging. So we could see this is the limited edition Star Wars Collection 1. They have two collections. It's a four-piece, four soap collection. And it also comes with like a collector's box. The whole thing comes in at $38 for the four soaps. 4 5-ounce soaps. It's non-tallow, but I don't see anything that would keep it from being vegan. Correct me if I'm wrong. They do have the ingredients right in the middle section of the back of the box, and I think saponified oils of olive, sustainable palm, and coconut, shea butter, natural fragrance, aronia, or they have choke cherry in parentheses, activated charcoal, sand, mica, kaolin clay, and sea salt. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is a vegan soap. It says made from natural oils, no harsh chemicals, cold processed soap, and sustainably sourced. Really nice packaging. It also looks like they have some sort of a product code on the bottom down there. So this one is the Dark Side Scrub. They have a little hole that you can kind of get a sniff of it. But it's definitely Star Wars edition. We got Darth Vader on the front, kind of a black, white, and red design, kind of a matte cardboard finish. Nice and simple, but it has all the necessary information there. It says heavy grit sand, 5-ounce bar, limited edition men's natural soap. So this one is not for you ladies. No, of course ladies could use it, but they chose to market to men on this one. On one side it has smoky, rich, and stimulating, just like a Squatch man should be. So now they're telling you how you should be. Sand, heavy grit, Dark Lord of the Sith on one side, and then on the other side we got step 1, lather it up, step 2, scrub yourself, step 3, rinse and repeat. Do you guys lather twice in one shower? I don't know. I kind of think if you do it right the first time, you don't need to do it a second time. I don't know. And then it says catch us in the wild, Dr. Squatch at drsquatch.com. And then on the back it says data pad. Let this dark, powerful blend take you in its grip with mighty choke cherry, exfoliating sand, and a tempting smoky scent. And underneath is the ingredients, and then a couple key points that they want to point out to you. On the top, we got a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The Star Wars tagline there. Looks like Disney. We got Lucasfilm in here by the barcode. What else do we got? Oh, some more detailed directions. Work up a lather underwater. Apply where needed. Rinse off. Warning, for external use only. Do not ingest. Avoid direct eye contact. Discontinue if irritation occurs. And then distributed by Dr. Squatch, Marina Del Rey, California. Okay. So there is that information. I don't think there's anything hidden in the inside, and there isn't. So that covers the packaging. I think they did a really good job on the packaging. Has all the necessary information, including key points. The scent on this one, it has that choke cherry, and then it has kind of a smoky amber. I really do think they did a good job on it. Now, this is where my own fault comes in. I used this one to the point where it got so thin that it broke into 2 pieces, and then it broke into quarters after that. So I got like 4 small chunks stacked. Sorry if it's a little bit gross, but this is the only way I can review a soap is by using the soap. I do, however, have a fresh bar so we can contrast. This one's in the Ruthless Rinse scent. So this is kind of what a full brick would look like. You kind of see I probably have what you would consider average hands, and it's a hefty bar of soap, perfectly square, and 5 ounces. It's a nice size bar of soap right there. So that's what a full brick looks like. I'll go ahead and close that one up and put it to the side. And now time for the kind of awkward lathering just below the camera, making you wonder what is he doing down there. I have my red loofah and my soap, and we're just gonna start lathering. Now, I started using this one November 13th, and then for the last week, I should have shot this video, so I haven't been using it for the last week because I've been trying to preserve this last little bit of soap so I could do the review. So it is currently December 17th, so just over a month, and I haven't been using it for the last week, so I've been using it for about a month, and I don't see this lasting more than another week. So I think all in all, this one will get you about 1 month, 1 week, or 5 weeks worth of use. Now, I found with this one that I did need to load a little bit heavy. It's a very firm soap. It doesn't mention anywhere if it's triple milled or if it's just cured for a long time. But it is quite a firm soap. And I tend to load a little bit heavy with this one just to get the amount of lather that I need. I'm working it up here, just adding a little bit more water to the mix. But this one was not one where, a little load would work. I needed to use a heavy load in order to get enough lather on this one. The scent on it is pretty low scent strength, which is the norm for, bath soaps or bar soaps. They're not really, although they're scented and they might be pleasant, they're not really heavily scented very often, which is probably a good thing. They're not gonna cause any sort of fragrance burn or irritation, so that's good. And I think I got plenty of lather now. It takes a decent amount of water, which a bath soap should. Let me try to just squeegee some of this out, and we will talk about some of the characteristics of this one. So here's a good look at the lather here. It is quite fluffy. It does have a good density to it, like a nice medium density. Not as slick as some other soaps that I've tested, which really doesn't matter. It's just something that I've noticed along my testing. But has a nice density, which I like that. When a soap has a nice density or a little bit of weight to it, it just feels more luxurious. Definitely has large bubbles, which most soaps do. So this one, I'll say after the shower, my skin felt just kind of average. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like after using this, my skin felt softer or more supple afterwards. I just feel like I came out and my skin wasn't dry, but it also wasn't like super supple. I was just kind of left feeling neutral, you know. So not great, but also not bad. I do think that Dr. Squatch makes a good soap, but definitely not the best I've come across. And I'd say if you picked it up, it'll probably get the job done for you, especially if you find a scent that you like. The scent is rather simplistic. It's really nothing to write home about. It is a pleasant scent, but nothing, nothing that it's going to blow your socks off. And since it's in a collector's box, you can't buy them individually. It's all for different scents or nothing. So there's also that, and who knows how long these are going to be around. But they do have quite a large, year-round lineup. So there is that. $38 for 5 soaps. Now, they did have a 4-pack option, but for whatever reason, it wasn't available for the collector's box number 1 or the collector's box number 2. That was kind of frustrating because I just wanted to price check what the 4 soaps would be without the collector's box. So all I have to go off of is $38 with the collector's box, which I imagine is like an added cost, which if you're not like a super fan, it might be just a waste of money. But I imagine they're probably decently priced for the amount of soap you're getting. So probably average price, average soap, average scents. This one just it gets the job done, but it's not going to blow your socks off. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if I left out any talking points that you might have wanted to hear about. I could definitely answer questions in the comments section below. I got a lot more soaps in the lineup for my bath soap series and a ton of shaving content on the channel. So there is that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.